Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Cavern Kings beta 27.4.0. We're still in the middle of that pretty decent Yoji run. Pretty decent despite the weird new sword swinging mechanics. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is my first run in like... it has been 2 days since I last recorded. Since I had to stop that run early, so we'll see how this actually goes. I've not played since, and usually my first like run or two after a short pause doesn't go all that well, but we'll see. So I'm really expecting this to end. Oh yeah, well, I took some damage there. Really expecting this to end maybe a bit sooner than would be than I would like, basically. Okay, I need to dig out here. Let's not die in a really silly way. I mean, so far I'm surviving. Guess I still can play the game. It's not that I completely forgot how to do things. Okay, we have some elites here. Oh. Don't think I've seen very many elites in this run. Still liking the feeling of power that the sword conveys. I'm pretty sure they must have done something about the damage. Not sure if that was basically intentional, whoa, design decision. Or redesign, or rebalancing, whatever. Or if it's just a side effect of changing the mechanics around. But it definitely feels more powerful. Which is a good thing, for sure. Now let's get like 2 of these. I have some money. I'm not going to buy another flying bracer, because I was lucky enough to find 2 already, naturally, so... Now those are really enough. If I find any more from chests or from boxes, of course I'm going to take them. That'll be a nice bonus, but 2 extra... Whoa, okay. Hello, Titan Worm. That's a very unwelcome sight. Anyway, so yeah, 2 is enough to basically be able to maneuver around pretty effectively and reach everything. So I'm not going to spend money on extra jumps. At least not in a shop. I might end up doing that by purchasing a chest, obviously. But in that case, it's kind of involuntary. Oh, that's maybe... Oh. Jump up here and grab that chest. I was hoping to get the healing, but I'd rather stay a little bit farther away from that saw and maybe get some healing down here. It worked out. Give me some money, and I guess I'll dig out of here. You need to die, and I need to get down. Okay. Some health. Okay, let's grab that chest up here right away. Before I do anything else, let's see what's in here. Some more money for my projectiles. Still not sure if that actually increases melee damage as well. I'm pretty sure it used to only increase projectile damage from a ranged weapon. But that was in one of the very earliest public beta versions, so that might be completely obsolete. We are starting to see these cube golems. They are still kind of manageable. I'm dreading the time when I'll start seeing elite versions of them, because those will be very tanky and extremely damaging. But they also do give quite a bit of money and experience, I guess. At least one would expect that to be the case. I seem to be doing surprisingly fine. As you can probably tell. This floor, in particular, seems very tame. I wonder, when is the next boss due? Is that next floor already, or in 2 floors? Oops, yeah, that was that one little spike. But I'm completely healed, and I'm down. Yeah, it's one more floor, I guess. Thought it was every 5,000 feet, so technically I am at 15,000. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Why don't I actually... Whoop! Why don't I dig through the ceiling here? Give me that health back, please. Thank you. Okay, these pinwheels are so terrible. Let's blow these up. Or, well, at least one of them. What happened to that elite crawler? Did it just disappear? I didn't see it die. It just was gone suddenly. That was a bit weird. Okay, here's our boss. Whoa, that worm seems to be moving really fast. Is it just me? Oh my god. Okay, well, I got some hits in there. But I did get hit a bit more often than I would have liked. Okay, I need to get away from this worm. Holy crap. Okay, I might die here. Not trying to be overly pessimistic, but yeah, get some health. This is actually a pretty decent spot to be in. Whoa, okay. Oh, I need to drop down. Should also use more... Whoa, no. I don't like this phase. Oh god, it's so close. The worm is getting so freaking quick now. Holy shit. That was a bit poorly handled. I admit it. I'll be the first to admit. Oh my god, I was not ready for that kind of excitement, I guess. After a bit of a pause of playing. And oh well, my real goal here was to check out the changes to the katana anyway, and I did that. I reached that goal. It's different, but not necessarily bad. I kind of miss the ability to just, you know, hold down the button and keep swinging. Fire and forget, basically, as with pretty much every other weapon. Or, well, many other weapons. Anyway, the other thing new in this patch, or one of the other things, and the one other thing that I specifically wanted to test out was the kinetic fist. Now, the question is what character to use it on. I kinda like Alien because he ignores all those annoying environmental effects, so I guess I'm just gonna go with him. And as for ranged weapon... I guess I'll give the kick beam cannon another go. I like the concept of that weapon. I just haven't been very successful with it so far. Let's see here. Oh, it looks different. That's for sure. Although that might have been the case for a while. I really didn't use it ever since I resumed playing this game a while ago. So we'll see if this feels notably different, better maybe. It's certainly not great at breaking these crates. Not as great as I would have hoped it to be. We also start seeing all kinds of enemies right away. Okay. Yeah, the thing that I really don't like about this is that if you end up not killing an enemy, which is more often than not the case, you usually end up taking damage, which is really bad. Because often you catapult yourself right into the enemy and then you stay there at least for a couple of frames. And since iframes are so few and far between, basically, well, that's how it feels anyway. You can't really afford to do that. You'll end up losing more health than you can afford. It is nice for its movement capabilities, that's for sure. I never said it wasn't the case, but I don't know. It's just not my kind of weapon. I think the changes they did were mostly in terms of balancing. I think they... Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is so terrible. I'm well aware that most of it, or at least part of it, is purely my own fault. It's just not my weapon. I don't know. Other people might be really good with it, really successful. But for my own personal taste, there's just not enough control over my movements. Let's grab this, even though I'm probably dead. I could focus on just using the kick beam cannon, I guess, and not try to force myself to use the kinetic fist more often than I need to. And I also don't really need to walk through all that fire. Not that I could do a lot about it in that situation. Oh god. And I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. Not exactly sure. I guess one of my ricochets must have finished off the delete. Okay, some health. Thanks. That's sorely needed. Let's do that. So yeah, so long as I don't try to forcefully use my kinetic fist for everything, specifically for fighting enemies, and focus on using my kick beam cannon for that, and the fist mainly for digging. So long as I do that, I might be kind of fine. In fact, I seem to be doing alright as of late. Oh god, that could have been worse than it was. I guess in that situation it was kind of nice to use the fist tactically, so as to move myself through the enemies. Like doing, well, that was a terrible example because I misjudged the build-up time, or the time before the actual attack went off. But if you don't do that, oh, there's something hidden in that block, and oh god, I don't like the look of that. Yeah, of course I took damage there. I don't know if I could have handled that a lot better, honestly. That is a weakness curse, paralysis curse, okay. It's decent, I guess. Some health there. Another big thing is this. Okay, I was lucky not to take damage there. I don't think that's guaranteed at all, that you don't take damage trying to take out those kinds of saws. So yeah, that's definitely another situation where I vastly prefer the shovel, for example. Or of course the katana, which is really just a better shovel in terms of how it handles, how it works. Okay. Right. For a second there I completely forgot that Alien was not going to be affected by the ice at all. I'm trying to compensate for it. Kick beam cannon feels okay. I guess I've really said enough about the kinetic fist and how little I like it. Whoa. But yeah, kick beam cannon is a pretty cool weapon. It's not immensely powerful, but it's actually reasonably so, and I really dig the fact that it ricochets. I just really, desperately need better rate of fire, more damage obviously, more projectiles if I could at all get those. But those are usually upgrades that you get a bit later on in a run, and well, the problem is you have to reach that point of the run in the first place before you can take advantage of it. And the biggest problem, I think, is that the weapon's rate of fire starts out so slow that like 9 out of 10 times, if not more, you will end up not making it far enough into the run. You know, not surviving long enough, basically, to get those kinds of upgrades to compensate for that weakness. Simply because at some point enemies will start becoming not only numerous but also tough to kill, and when you're facing like a whole bunch of cube golems or a whole bunch of titan worms, those are usually the two kinds of enemies that are really going to end your runs if you haven't gotten ahead of the curve by that point. So yeah, it's kind of unlikely that you will outpower them in time. But you can always get lucky, and with the upgrades that drop, or the power-ups that drop for you, even relatively early on in the run. So far I'm doing okay, but then I have not even faced the first boss yet, so it's really way too early to tell. These bats, man. They're not my friends today. Whoop. Okay. Ouch. Not okay. Please die. Or not. Oh. Okay, let's dig out of here for sure. And there we have our first boss. This is a real test. Yeah, well, of course I would get hit there. No, don't run into that bad situation. Ouch, 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 ouch. Let me out of here. Oh god, I don't know how I survived that. Sometimes this enemy deals crazy contact damage and something just... Oh my god. Just completely destroyed me there. There were way too many of them. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god. How many of those I saw spawned there? That was... I don't know, that felt like a lot more than usual. No idea what that is based upon? If they spawn per hit or per boss health lost, but yeah, that's actually another case of me not getting ahead of the curve in time. Or not being able to keep up with the curve, basically. Because I noticed before that I had some amount of trouble killing those ice saws. Just because the individual projectiles... I don't know, I think I needed like 3 or even 4 hits, direct hits, with Kick Beam Cannon to kill one of those saws, so even with ricochets, just keeping their numbers down when they're that numerous as in that boss fight seemed pretty much impossible. Not sure what I could have done about that, really. That's the thing, I really want to like the weapon. I mean, I do like it, it's just that I have not been very successful with it. And that's a bit unfortunate. Now the question is, do I want another run here? Let me quickly take a look at my recording time here. Well, as you might have guessed from the overall length of this video, I did end up splitting my recording, and that other run does go into its own separate video, just in order to prevent this from being a super long episode. I think that's it's better that way. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed these 1.5 runs. If you did, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time, and bye bye.